It is our lecture for in the course Theories of Mind, in which we are trying to discover the relationship between theory of mind and artificial intelligence. And as we said before, because in artificial intelligence we are trying to reproduce or recreate the human intelligence in an artificial manner. So, in this measure, which is referred to as AI or artificial intelligence, you should be acquainted with concepts of cognitive abilities in human being. And the broad ranging cognitive abilities and skills of humankind have inspired the humans to recreate intelligence in an artificial manner. But this requires, number one, a very deep understanding of human cognition and the underlying processes, and also conceptualized models that can help us to implement and execute the artificial intelligence according to them. And one core element in our deep understanding of the human cognitive abilities is to be acquainted with the definition of human intelligence. And also, you should be familiar with some key related and overlapped concepts which are component of the human intelligence and which are related to the meaning of human intelligence. In the previous lecture, we introduced the definition of human intelligence, and in this lecture, we will cover some about these key related and overlapped concepts that are components of human intelligence. And in the following lectures, we will cover some about the relationship between intelligence and the knowledge, the concept of multiple intelligence, and what about the assessment of intelligence.
Throughout this unit, you will explore the essential question, what is human intelligence? Intelligence can take on many forms, whether it involves having an amazing memory or the ability to create and form art. Writers, scientists, scholars, and artists have explored their intelligence and the different ways people can learn and process information. People process information in different ways, like being musically intelligent or being good at sports and learning through doing. Some people are book smart and learn through written language, or a logical learner who's good at math and abstract problems. Others can be visual learners and need to see to understand. Let's take a look inside your brain. Your brain is like a muscle. The more you practice new skills, the more connections you make, the more your brain changes. The neurons in your brain have connections. These connections allow you to think and solve problems. The more you challenge your mind to learn, the more your brain grows. Our goal for this unit is to explore the essential question, in what different ways can humans be intelligent? As you read through a variety of informational texts and fiction, even poetry, begin gathering evidence to prepare to answer this question.
Now, I would like to run through these key and related concepts, these overlapped concepts. But before that, let me review in brief the meaning of intelligence and then move on to clarify the concepts mentioned in this definition. But also, before this revision, I would like to remind you that in lecture 3, I raised an issue to reflect on. This issue related to the assessment of intelligence. As we said before, in the human field, we have measures, we have scales, we have tests for human IQ. Do you think one day we will have artificial intelligence measures, scales, tests? Maybe someone will say, of course, we do now. We have artificial intelligence measures. Yes, we have some suggestions for that. But I am not talking about impressions. I mean, by this issue, I mean well standardized measure of artificial intelligence. These measures will be characterized by all the psychometric characteristics for any test, including reliability, validity, cutoff point, sensitivity, specificity, and also norms to transform the raw score to scaled or standardized score. And also, we should have artificial intelligence quotient, AIQ, and also we have to collect data from to form norms and this data will be from a representative sample of robots or machine. I think we need to reflect on this issue. Now, what about the definition of intelligence that's mentioned before? As we said before, human intelligence is the intellectual capacity of humans. It is characterized by perception, self awareness, and volition. In addition to that, understanding, reasoning, also it includes the capacities to recognize patterns, comprehension, plan, problem solving. It also includes the use of language in order to communicate. So intelligence enables humans to experience and think.
Do you know our intelligence, emotions and behavior depends on our IQ, EQ and mental age? Do you know your IQ, EQ and mental age? If not, then you are at the right place. We have made a series of 3 videos in which we will be providing you with all the tests respectively. You can check your IQ level, EQ level and your mental age by giving this test for free. And after completing these tests, please put your scores in the comment box below. To watch more such interesting videos, please subscribe to our channel Riddle Master. So what are you waiting for? Let's begin the series. Video 1. In this video, we present you IQ test. And for those who don't know about IQ, here's some fact. IQ stands for Intelligence Quotient. It only defines your memory and grasping power. Lower IQ does not mean you are dumb. Higher IQ also does not mean you are very intelligent. This test has 15 different types of questions and you have to choose your answers from the provided options. You have 10 seconds to solve each. You will get 1 point for each correct answer and 0 point for incorrect answer. Please note down your score after each question. Let's start the test. So guys, are you ready with your score? Here is the results. So friends, what is your IQ score? Write down in the comment box below. And to increase your IQ, keep watching our channel Real Master. And don't forget to subscribe. So guys, see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye. Take care.
I think you can figure out from this video that intelligence is a general ability, includes many specific abilities such as reasoning, abstraction, perception, thinking, and even your ability to communicate or use a language will be involved in the meaning of intelligence. One of the definitions that already we presented for intelligence is the following: it is the individual's ability to formulate and use abstract concepts. The second definition already we have presented defines intelligence as the ability to solve a problem and to develop new insights and ideas. David Wexler, one of the big figures in this area, defined intelligence as the aggregate of global aggregate or global capacity of the individual to act purposefully, to think rationally and logic, to deal effectively with the environment. Humphreys emphasized the role of the process, the definition of intelligence emphasized the role of the process of acquiring, storing in memory, retrieving, combining, comparing, and using in new context. A different definition introduced by Sir Searle Bert, who emphasized on the innate general cognitive ability, and as he said, human intellectual competence must entail a set of skills, including problem solving, which will enable the individuals to solve problems or difficult problems that he encounters. A different definition introduced by Feuerstein, it says intelligence is the change or modification of the structure of cognitive functioning to adapt to the changing demands of the life situation. Other investigators deal with intelligence as a collection, or as it is composed or consists of processes like as perception, memory, reasoning, intention, attention, and generation of action. To some, we should say human intelligence is the intellectual capacity of humans. It is characterized by perception, self-awareness, understanding, reasoning, and also it includes the ability to recognize patterns, comprehension, plan, problem solving, using language to communicate. So intelligence enables humans to experience and think. In these definitions, we have some key concepts, and they are overlapped, and also they are components of intelligence. And in our lecture today, we will clarify the definition of each one. For example, in definition number one, we have concept like abstract concepts, the individual's ability to formulate and use abstract concept. What is the meaning of abstract concept? We have to highlight this concept because it is an important component in intelligence. In definition two, as we said, intelligence defines the ability to solve a problem. What is the meaning of problem solving? And to develop new insights and ideas. What is the meaning of insights and ideas? This is the key concepts that we will clarify in our lecture today. According to David Wexler, intelligence is the aggregate or global capacity of the individual to act purposefully and to think rationally. What is the meaning of rationally? In the definition that introduced by Sir Lebert, we have core elements in the intelligence is the problem solving. What's the meaning of problem solving? According to Fernstein, he was talking about cognitive function. What is the meaning of cognitive function? We need to know some about cognitive functions and intellectual abilities, of course. Also, we have to know some about perception. What's the meaning of perception? What's the meaning of reasoning? Because this is key elements in intelligence, and this is the components of intelligence. Also, what is the meaning of perception, self-awareness? All of these concepts are included in the definition of intelligence. What's the meaning of perception, self-awareness, volition, understanding, reasoning, to recognize recognition? What's the meaning of recognition, and what's the meaning of patterns? What do we mean by patterns in the area of intelligence? What is the meaning of plan, comprehension, language, communication, think? All of these concepts we will clarify in our lecture today because they are key, related, and overlapped concepts.
Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Kate. Today we're gonna discuss about human intelligence. What is human intelligence? Human intelligence is a mental quality to learn from experiences, adapt to new situations, understand and handle abstract concepts, and manipulating one's environment by using knowledge. It is the effective drawing of perception, learning, memory, reasoning, and problem solving. Perception. Generally, people perceive things without knowing the whole story. Suppose if I show this, one might think that these are of different heights, but actually it's a 2D image of same heights shown with lines. Learning. When it comes to learning, human brain process information faster when it is in the form of pictures or drawings, instead of words. Maybe that's why early humans used drawings to communicate. Memory. It's only our memory which helps us in remembering people. This is the reason why we're able to recognize people whom we know. But remember, old memories fade away. Reasoning. We always try to get some logic in everything. If I ask you, what is the next number in series, you'll try to understand the pattern so that you can get a reason to explain why this. Problem solving. Our brain is so sensitive with problems. Whenever it sees our problem, it tries to solve it, no matter it's a mathematic problem or any emotional issue. Psychologist Raymond Cattell further explained that we humans have two types of abilities. 1. Fluid abilities. 2. Crystallized abilities. Fluid abilities are reasoning and problem-solving abilities and can be measured and quantified through mental ability tests like IQ. Analogies, classification and series are the ways to check these abilities. These abilities primarily increases and then decreases over our lifespan. Crystallized abilities includes vocabulary, general information and knowledge about specific field. These kind of abilities are measured by most of the verbal subtests of the Wechsler Adult Intelligence Scale, WAIS. These abilities increases over the lifespan of time. But, is human intelligence just about these? Then why we all are so different? Why our thinking is so unique? Why we react differently when a situation comes to us? Howard Gardner gave the answer by explaining multiple intelligence. He said, some people can read musical notes perfectly and find music as their passion. They have musical intelligence. Some people has the ability to visual with the mind's eye. They can imagine 2D, 3D or even 4D images in their mind without even thinking much. They infer spatial intelligence. Some observe, understand and organize patterns in the nature's environment. They are the naturalists. A naturalist is someone who shows expertise in the recognition and classification of plants and animals. These people infer naturalist intelligence. Some people have the ability to understand the written and spoken language, as well as to speak and write themselves. These have linguistic intelligence. Some people are good in dancing or sports. These people infer bodily kinesthetics intelligence. Some people like to spend time to think alone and enjoy their own world. These people are generally introvert and infer interpersonal intelligence. While others are just opposite and enjoy being with a group, these people can become good leaders and infer interpersonal intelligence. And most importantly, logical mathematics intelligence. These people have good problem-solving skills and find numbers as their friends. Getting logic in things is an easy way for them. So, we all are intelligent, but different from each other. Thanks for watching. We hope this video was helpful. Please subscribe our channel for more human intelligence related videos. If any doubts, you can comment below or can post on our Facebook page.